time of the year. Optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA, we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with him. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Tries again. That one's good for 2.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
On the wing, MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan. Clark, despite missing Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., Denver managed to finish 6th in the West last year.
And you know the reason they did that was because of the MVP, Nikola Jokic. I mean, he was the guy who carried them to that 6th place finish in the West. Don't forget about role guys like Aaron Gordon and Bones Highland. They stepped up and played well, but it was Jokic, the Joker, that carried that team to the heights they got to.
Barrett with it. Checked by Murray. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. MP, the pass to Brunson. Pass to Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Brown in his last outing with 12 points. Murray passes to Gordon. Now Jordan, 6 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Knicks with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
So it's Denver now. The Knicks making their last shot. Right wing. Murray against MP. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Brown. Following the bucket by the Knicks. A shot to stop the run. Jordan, the pass to Gordon. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
The baseline J is on the way. And MP with a basket on the assist by Brunson. MP's got 5 points. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Murray. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Jordan. Yep, that one goes.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Denver calls timeout.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And the Knicks with the lead. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Aaron Gordon is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Jordan in at the center position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
From deep, MP. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Murray against Brunson. Fires at the elbow. And again, Denver no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor.
Oh, yes, he is. He can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
You know, I've been around covering college and NBA basketball for decades, and I see more sons of former players than I used to. Jalen Brunson is not the first member of the Brunson family to play in the NBA. His dad, Rick, played 9 years in the league.
And he makes it.
Good concentration by Murray to score it inside.
Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Brunson defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Caldwell Pope. Misses the 3. And Jalen's already had a lot of success following in his father's footsteps.
You're exactly right, B.A. One of his proudest achievements was winning USA Basketball's Male Player of the Year in 2015. He dominated the Under-19 World Cup that year and led the U.S. team to the title.
Stolen by MP. Brunson with it. Checked by Murray. He goes up. And the finish on the break with the slam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Caldwell Pope. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Now Murray, 5 on the clock. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Murray against MP. Down low. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randle from scoring that.
For Denver, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Now a timeout called by Denver. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Up top, Brown, guarded by Barrett. Brown can't hit. And the Knicks with possession. This run now up to 13-2.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks.
They had some success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
Barrett finds MP. And again, New York with the triple. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on. And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Murray. Last game out, he had 38 points. Pass to Jordan. Outside, Brown. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 20-5 run. MP against Murray. Shots good by Rodriguez.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jordan. Here's Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Brown on the wing. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Barrett against Brown. Back to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Back to Smith. Pass to Najee. That's tipped. It's stolen by MP. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Najee. 46 seconds left to play in the half. For 3, Smith. They grab their own miss. The shot by Najee, no good. New York has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Grimes. Here's Toppin. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Out left to the wing. Here's Highland. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Brunson. From deep, MP. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. MP's got 23 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You you see his confidence.
Yeah, I think.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
54.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Nuggets shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. On the court right now for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3. And they're running.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those personal fouls.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical line. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent.
Brown against Barrett. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the 3. New York has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Shot is good by Barrett.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Brown in the high post. 4 on the clock. Murray from outside. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Murray's got 7 points.
Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
A shot by Rodriguez. No good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Team foul.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Brunson against Murray. Pass to Jordan. Clock at 6. Fires it. Murray, no good. And for New York, they're shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Shots good by Rodriguez.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Brunson defending. From 13. They kick it out to Murray. Launches it. And another 3 for Denver.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Now here's MP from outside the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Brunson from deep. MP can't get it to go. Shooting 10 for 15 now.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Murray passes to Brown. To the middle. Out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Looking to get back on track, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
A step back shot. Brunson misses. For Denver, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Brown. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Barrett. MP outside. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by MP. Brunson's got 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Rodriguez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Murray passes to Gordon. And here's Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Stolen by MP. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. They need this. And rejected. And now the Knicks on the break. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
The defense lets them off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
MP finds Barrett. Brunson with it. MP outside. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 4 assists now tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Brown. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Another miss by Brown.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MP outside. Inside. Here's Robinson. And yep, it's good. Robinson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And so it's the New York Knicks way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And for the Knicks, they're shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. We've got Green. He's out there with Zeke Naji. And it's Watson in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Watson. And that one good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Rodriguez. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 39.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Shot is good by Barrett.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Chanchar. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Smith no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 42 in the game.
Boy, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Pass to Chanchar. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Smith finds Green. Jeff Green entered the NBA in 2008 as a small forward.
Yeah, and you know, as the game has changed, B.A., so has Green's position. You know, he mostly played the 4, sometimes he's a 5, but really what makes him valuable is his versatility. His toughness, and that's allowed him to have a long career, and he knows how to battle bigger guys and help his team.
The Knicks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Rodriguez. Goes up on the wing. And here's Toppin. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Rose, covered by Smith. MP left side. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. They get it again. Out to Rose. Now here's MP. Fires the 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Sounds good. Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Grimes, he's checked in for New York.
At the line for 1.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
And we have to take another look at that block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Najee.
Knicks foul. Rodriguez. That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Smith passes to Green. Here's Chanchar from downtown. Here's Watson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Drills it from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Oh, they get a hand on it. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
Yeah.
The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Here's Smith. Another shot. Najee, good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 16-7 run. And they're pushing it up. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
This energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now a timeout called by New York. During the 21-22 season, we saw homegrown squads like Memphis and Cleveland emerge. Clark, how important is that for the league?
BA, I think it's vital. I really do. I mean, I just think it adds to the appeal of the league. I mean, not every city can lure top free agents, and there's something about building a team in a homegrown fashion through the draft, keeping those young guys together and seeing them grow and develop. How about the Milwaukee Bucks, for an example, when you talk about a small ball NBA championship team? Bodes well for teams like the Cavaliers and Grizzlies who are doing something similar, and we'll see how it plays out going down the road.
Here's Rodriguez.
Oh, my.
And again, the Knicks missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Green. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Toppin. Here's Rodriguez.
Give me that.
Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
A nice shot by Smith.
And, you know, whenever Smith gets that close to the bucket, he's sharp in how he finishes these chances. I mean, he's got a lot of different ways to get that ball up and down.
The shot by Rodriguez, no good. The Nuggets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Down low. Here's Toppin. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg.
Congratulations on the win, but how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You know, I try to bring that intensity and that aggression on a nightly basis. You know, I'm not always going to shoot like I did tonight, but I can definitely bring that energy and let the chips fall where they may.
Wait, but hold up. You was on fire tonight, dropping threes from the suburbs. Come on now. Give us a little more than this, oh, shucks, routine, man.
Nate, man, you're killing me, man. You know, I appreciate it. You know, I try to get in the gym 3 times a day to get some shots up. You know, I've been working on my outside shot nonstop, on my form and, you know, my fundamentals overall. You know, things are just, I guess, starting to click, you know?
It sure looks like it. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
They used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Squad Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my... I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat. I'm on the river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo, with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Irishman, yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21. Stupid young. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Do-rag in a beater like an Irish son. Waved up.
Welcome to 2K TV and Season 4 of NBA 2K23.
As with the launch of every new season, we'll be breaking down what's new in this week's episode.
And I think we should start with my career. What do you think?
Let's do it.
With the confetti of New Year's swept away, it's time to accomplish all of your legendary New Year's resolutions.
And there's no better place to start than Season 4 in my career, where the road to level 40 is stacked.
And Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
A nice shot by Rodriguez.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Curry. Last game with 30 points. Pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Golden State.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a three.
Oh, my.
Hits it from three-point range.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now, here's Looney. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. That one good for 2.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
The basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
The next shooting their first free throw tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And you have to remember, you're going to have some tough stretches scoring the ball tonight. Just keep a cool head and don't force things.
Here's Thompson after the made shot from Rodriguez. And there's the whistle, the illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now, here's Barrett. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Count that bucket.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Wiggins passes to Green. Wiggins with it. Green deciding where to go with it. Up top, Curry. Offline with his three. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And here's Thompson after the three-pointer from Rodriguez. And it's Wiggins missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Dunk it on him.
Here's Robinson. Banked in off the glass.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Wiggins. He had 15 points last outing. The pass to Green. Here's Looney. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay. And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. MP is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
That was the 2K drive. As that move deserves another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Rodriguez. Back to Curry. Quickly against Thompson. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Knicks with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Now, here's Kuminga after the miss from Rodriguez. Fader on the way. Kuminga, no good. New York leading by 7. From the corner. And there's Rodriguez. That's good on the assist from Randall. Now that's 17 points for MP. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Curry outside, traps in the tray. Curry's got 8 points.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Randall kicks to Rodriguez. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Kuminga. He's defended by Randall. And the foul called on MP.
Rodriguez.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
New York leading by 6. To the inside. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Now here's Thompson. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
For your Warriors, dance team.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And MP throws it down.
A fantastic decision making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Thompson against Rodriguez, 13 feet away. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Thompson.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Wiggins. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Rodriguez. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. And there's Randall on the assist by MP. Rodriguez has got 3 assists in the game. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Thompson. Shot clock at 4. That one drops for him. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Look at Thompson outworking the defense, winning that second chance look for his team.
And here's MP for 3. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Barrett against Wiggins. Over Barrett, and it's Wiggins missing. New York's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The 3 from MP. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. Randall with the bucket.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and their screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this.
The score, your Warriors 48, the Knicks 56.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
It's so hard trying to stay down on that pump fake from Clay. He's just so tricky and crafty with it.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball. But a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Curry finds Wiggins. Outside Curry. Back to Wiggins. Thompson, left side. It's rebounded by New York.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Kuminga's come in for Andrew Wiggins.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 15. Down low. Here's Curry. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. 10 points for Stephen Curry.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
That was a second look at our Mobile 1 drive. Amazing control on display.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Really left alone that time. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You just can't let Clay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the Coughlin corner.
Green passes to Curry. And another three for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
That's good from Randall on the assist by MP. Randall's got his third bucket of the night. Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The nation once again give it up for your Warriors dance team.
Kuminga kicks to Curry. Pass to Looney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
Connects from three-point range.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Warriors trail by 9. Thompson outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Barrett. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Rodriguez has got his 5th assist in this one. Curry passes to Kuminga. Now Looney. Open shot, Thompson. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
When Thompson gets hot, it fuels his whole team. And right now, they are looking good.
And Barrett slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 11-point game. Passes it to Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Launches it. Another three for Golden State.
Lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Golden State. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Thompson. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And you can tell that Clay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spots.
Here's Rodriguez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rodriguez has got 28.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And there's the pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State. Poked away. Taken away by Rodriguez.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Randall kicks to Rodriguez. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Three-pointer.
Randall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Golden State.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks. Timeout called the Warriors. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that...
Hi. Donald. Nah, playing PlayStation.
Stay together when you're down 3-1. It's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Green. Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Now Curry after the missed three from Rodriguez. Basket Poole. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Poole's got 12.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
A nice shot by Rodriguez.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Poole. In the corner, Iguodala with it. The 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out. The Knicks leading by 10. The three from MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 6 assists now in the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. Here's Rodriguez. Unable to get that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins inside the line. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Warriors trail by 15. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. Misses off the left iron. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 12-3 run. Rodriguez passes to Barrett. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Curry.
Oh, shit. That's funny, yo. Oh. I'm about to go outside and roll them roaches up. I'm going to pull up so we can smoke a little bit before we head out, alright?
For the three. Misses. And so it's New York with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Kevin Rodriguez.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. MP is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Barrett, and it's Sims in at the 4 slot. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long.
Órale.